here's one. Any of you answer this one. I work in the local church, and I see a conference like this, and there's almost 800 people in the room, yet we can't seem to ignite a marriage ministry in the local church, in my local church. Is that normal? Or is there something I can do to actually make a difference in marriage ministry?
We're all going to look down there.
I'd say your wrong way of doing something, again, is better than others' people's way of not doing anything at all. It's the Great Commission. It's not the Great Suggestion. We've all been called to play a part, and we just have to go and trust the Lord's going to guide us and lead us. And one of the most strategic, this whole ministry started because a bunch of missionaries who were trying to save the world in Jesus' name were struggling at home. And 40 years ago, they said, we can't have these missionaries' marriages crumbling apart. It's a terrible testimony, and it's hindering their effectiveness in the field. And so they started studying the scriptures, and what does it have to say? And they started implementing it, and we saw stronger marriages make more effective ministers for the gospel. And we said, well, shoot, if it works for them, can it help others? And thus began the Weekend to Remembers. And now, how many millions of couples have gone through this? It's unbelievable.
It's great.
So marriage is one of the most strategic Trojan horses for the gospel, because anyone and everyone needs help. And they really, my experience is, they don't care where the help is coming from, even if they're not religious, as long as it works. And so the beauty of the gospel and the distinctiveness of the gospel is that Christ does for us what we cannot do for ourselves. He gives us unconditional love and forgiveness. And once we've experienced it, we can then extend that to our spouse. And that, my friend, is our secret sauce. It's the gospel. And so when you begin to live that and experience that, and you just invite other people into the journey, shoot, all you need to do is press play or open up one of these workbooks, and if you can read, you're now qualified to facilitate a group, and just invite other people on your journey, and watch out. Yeah. God's going to do amazing things in and through you.
Yeah, and there